Football League on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Broncos and the Jets coming up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now, Goff. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a give to Achane. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Goff. He's got his big tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Purdy now on second down. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Jets. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go, and the Jets come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Goff to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Goff gonna look deep, looking for more. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Goff to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Goff. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Jets offense and Deebo Samuel making their way out. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. On the draw, here's Jones. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. From the gun, it's Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. On first and 10, it's Purdy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And the Jets are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Purdy.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. It's Jones. A dive, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, New York. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense. And they're running. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now a screen set up for Achane. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Now Goff. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, 76. 4 down.
To throw is Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now, Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. Throwing here is Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Goff to throw on first down. That's taken in by Achane.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. They'll keep it on the ground here again. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. The rookie, Drake May, showing why he was taken 3rd overall, 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. The Jets offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
An 8-yard loss. Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's gonna get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made, that is Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Goff to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Goff. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Goff to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down. Here's Goff. Checking it down. This one is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his big tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Again, it's Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Now Purdy. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, New York. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Strong. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. A throw on the move is caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now Goff, his fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Second down and 8. Now, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. To throw is Goff. Now a screen set up for Achek. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the ground is Achek. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. A run up the middle with Achane. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Offside, defense.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Go tonight.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Go tonight.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.